Morning and welcome back to another session of grade 8 physical science class. So we have stepped into term 2 part. Yes or no, for this academic year we stepped into term 2. Okay my dears, so we are discussing and learning about the chapter 13 sound. So last class we had an introductory part of the sound. Yes or no, we just undergo the introductory part of the sound. Yes, what do you mean by sound? Sound is the sensation received by the ears and perceived by the brain so that we can able to hear. So we need sound for everything, for communication. If in our school the period starts with the ringing of the bell, whatever, if you want to talk to someone you can hear the mobile is ringing. So many kinds of sound is there. If I wanted to call you from one place to another, I need to shout and call you, or if I wanted to communicate with you, I have to talk to you. This is only when the sound is produced I can able to talk to you. Yes or no? So sound is produced by the waves. We'll be discussing about these waves in the coming classes. Okay. Introductory part, just you have to know sound is travel in needs a medium to travel, and also it that is called as sound waves. Okay. So the sound is normally produced by the vibrating object. That is what we have seen in the last class. So today's class we will be discussing about how sound is produced, what kind of musical instruments produces sound, what type of sound is the musical instrument produces. All these things we will discuss in this class now. Okay. So the sound is produced by the vibrating objects. They travel from one place to another through the waves. That is why it is called as sound waves. Okay. So next is regarding waves we will be discussing in the coming classes. Okay. So we have properties of sound also. So sound has a what kind of property? It needs a medium to travel. Either it may be air, it may be a solid medium, it may be a liquid medium. Okay. And also sound will not travel in vacuum. Vacuum is what? There is no matter will be there in the vacuum. Yes. This is what we discussed in the last class. Right. So now we are going to discuss about how oscillation is different from vibration. How oscillation is different from vibration? Very simple, okay? We have studied about the characteristics of sound. It is amplitude, loudness and pitch, frequency, time period. Yes, so that also we will be discussing. See, when frequency is small, we call it as a oscillation. Understood? When the frequency is small, we call it as a oscillation. Example is pendulum clock. See, it will move. Yes, the pendulum will work, but the oscillation is to and fro only. Okay. So that is the frequency there is very small. That is why the oscillation. When the frequency is small, it is called as oscillation. When the frequency is high, it is called as vibration. Understood? It is called as vibration. So, you just take an example of all string instruments like guitar, veena. When you touch the string, you can able to see the vibration. Okay? So, how oscillation is different from vibration is because of the range of frequency. So, when the frequency is small, we call it as oscillation. When the frequency is high, we call it as vibration. So what is vibration? To and fro and back and forth motion of an object is said to be vibration. So is oscillatory motion is periodic? Can you tell me, is oscillatory motion is periodic? Every oscillatory motion is periodic, but every periodic motion need not to be an oscillatory motion. There is no necessity that every periodic motion should be an oscillatory motion. A very good example we can take is rotation of earth around the sun. Okay, it is a periodic motion, but it is not the oscillatory motion. Understood? It is a periodic motion. So if a question is oscillatory motion is periodic, you have to tell every oscillatory motion is periodic, but every periodic motion there is no need to be an oscillatory motion. Now we'll come to the interesting part, how are sound produced in musical instruments. Nowadays we have a number of instruments, technically electronical instruments are being designed based upon the basic ancient instruments like veena, tabla, harmonium, manjra, gadam, dolak, chaltran, guitar, flute, everything. Okay, we have string instruments. By vibrations we can able to hear the sound. When you take tabla this tabla and all, it is stretched. The vibration you can feel it on the base of the upper part of this instrument. Like tabla, when you beat it, the vibration you can feel on the stretched part, the membrane part of the instrument. Okay, like you can see. Tabla is like this, okay? The membrane will be here. When you hit it or when you play, what happens? You can able to see the vibration here. Feel the vibrations over here. And also, when you take the string instruments like veena, you can able to see the strings are over here. When the vibrations can be visible. So in some cases vibration are visible. In some cases vibration we cannot able to see, but we can feel it. Okay, the entire instruments get vibrated. Now when come to flute, okay, this is also a different and the pleasant sound of flute makes us to mesmerize. Like is see how only one hollow tube like instrument it has holes. So when the person blows the air inside, the music is produced. Okay, only with the help of the finger changes, they blew this instrument. Understood? Here where the sound is produced in the air. Understood? So these are how the sound is produced by different musical instruments. Okay, veena, tabla, harmonium, manjra, gadam. Gadam is the earthen part. You can able to see like it look like an earthen part, but you can able to get a beautiful sound, beautiful music out of gadam. Okay, dolak, jaldaran, and guitar. Jaldaran, you have an experiment in your book. Take same size of glass or a bowl, maybe it may be in a bowl. Okay, take it in a different size of a bowl. Pour water in different way. Okay, pour water in different way, like small amount of water in one glass, somewhat raised water, somewhat low water, somewhat like that. You just hold it and okay, so you can, when you string it out, you can able to hear the sound of the jaldaran. Okay, this is the instrument of jaldaran. Next is, in some cases you can see the like a veena, tabla, harmonium, manjra. So the experimenters now you have to when you see it, you can able to hear the musical sound of jaldaran. Okay, so in some cases vibrations are visible, in some cases vibrations are not visible. Clear? Now, do humans produce sound? What do you think? Yes, of course humans produce sound. That's why I am talking to you. How it is produced? It is produced in the part called as larynx. Okay, larynx. This is also called as voice box of our body. Okay, where do this larynx present? It is present in the upper end of the trachea. What is trachea? Trachea is the windpipe. What is trachea? Trachea is the windpipe. To the superior part of the trachea, this voice box larynx is present. Okay, assume it has the larynx. Okay, larynx. It is connected with the trachea, that is the windpipe, where it is connected with our lungs. It is an air tube, right? It is the air tube. Understood? This is the air tube. Trachea is the windpipe, where when the air reaches over this area, this is the larynx. This larynx has two vocal cords. Okay, this larynx has two vocal cords. Like this, the vocal cord is two vocal cord. Okay, when it is made up of muscles, it is made up of muscles. So muscles have the ability to contract and the ability to stretch out, right? Expand and contraction. So when the air enters through this vocal box, this what happened? This vocal cords will close and loose and tight, gets tighter. That is contraction and expansion will take place. Okay, then only it allows the air to passes through the tracheal tube and then reaches the lungs. Understood? Till here, this is how the voice controls and everything will be done in this larynx. That is why it is called as voice box of our body. So if you can able to, when you talk or when you swallow something, you can able to feel the windpipe, right? When you talk also, the way the hair comes out, goes in, all these things you can able to feel. Okay, so larynx is the voice box, and in men's, no, it is 20 mm long. But in the case of women, it is 15 mm long. In case of children, it is very short. Okay, that is why men have different voice, women have different voice, and children have different voices. Understood? So today we have done it with how oscillation is different from vibration. This is because of the frequency. When the frequency is small, it is called as oscillation. When the frequency is high, it is called as vibration. And what do oscillatory motion is periodic? Yes, of course, every oscillatory motion is periodic, but every periodic motion need not to be a oscillatory motion. So how are sound produced in musical instrument? Normally the sound produced in the musical instrument, we feel it as very pleasant. Okay. Next, do human produces sound? Yes, of course they produces. The part where it is produced is larynx, it is called as voice box. It is present in the superior upper end of the trachea, which is windpipe, and it has two vocal cords, and it is made up of muscles. As muscles have the characteristic of contracting and expanding, when the air enters into the larynx part, this vocal cord will get tightened or loosened. According to that ability only, the air enters and the voice is produced. Okay. So in case of men, it is 20 mm long. In case of women, it is 15 mm long. And in case of children, it is very, very small. That is the reason men has different voice, men has different voice, and children have different voices. Okay. And my dears, you can have many activities over here. Very, very easy activities. Activity 13.1, 13.4, and you just try this in your home and give the feedbacks to me. Okay. So any doubt in case of oscillatory or in the case of vibration regarding this part, you can text me. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.